a window.
It says, oh, the going live thing it's spinning. It says you're live. How about now? Fix
I'm
your
spinning us up
API,
again. Let's
YouTube.
see what happens here.
Oh my god, everyone's seeing how the sausage gets made.
Oh, I see us, sort of. And I just got the alert on my phone. They've gone live. Thank you, YouTube. We appreciate.
Lock up your daughters.
Lock up your daughters.
Don't. That's creepy. Like, you can leave your daughters out. It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine. YouTube ain't coming for them.
I'm, I'm 42. Like, your daughters are fine. Don't worry.
Oh, I thought you meant YouTube. What was that? Are you live or is it Memorex?
Memorex.
Nah, we can't afford Memorex. We're oh, what is? I want to say like BASF. Didn't they do like some really cheap knockoff tapes for a while?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, we're that like bundle of tapes you got at the end of VHS era of just like an 8-pack for $2. That's the quality you get here.
Do you remember what the hell we were doing in Nox?
I remember what we're doing. Oh shit. I don't think we're gonna do it, but I remember now.
TDK. Yeah.
TDK, that's what it was. Thank you. Oh.
Oh, I remember. We were like, we had to keep camping.
Yeah, we're trying to rest and push our way through a thing we're not going to succeed at.
It's like my whole life summed up. Trying to rest, pushing through things.
Trying to rest, failing at everything.
Yep. Oh, it's fun to stream with Matt and Chris.
Yeah.
Oh.
Turn down the game a little so we can hear your dulcet tones.
Yeah, I noticed it was loud. Hold on, I think I got a button for that.
You got an app for it?
No, I just got a button.
Oh my god, I just noticed in this one, the Basilico Catacombs.
I thought it was loud.
I didn't notice Mark put his initials in there. That's clever.
Is that better, everyone? Are you sassified with the audio?
Better be.
I don't want to disappoint.
Hi, Bill. Hi, Mark.
The gang's all here. I was worried no one would show up.
Never.
And now I have to relearn like where all my spells are because I still have the might and magic spells like locked into my muscle memory.
I think it's adorable you said re.
I had a system like it was like 4 to advance, 5 to summon demons. Like I had something. I had like a mnemonic device, but
no problem. So, yeah, always let us know if something weird is going on, whether we're too loud or too quiet, or we take criticism.
We do. We're very.
You're never going to be more critical of us than we are.
Yeah. We see ourselves clearly.
Yes, we know who we are.
Okay, we're going to cast Shockstorm. You ready?
Yeah. Shockstorm.
Shockstorm. This will get... I guess it doesn't matter which one I do.
Yeah, right there is good. Yeah.
Bizarre. What, you wily assassins? Did I forget? Oh, shit. Oh, I did it. I totally cast the Might and Magic spell.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta fix my shit.
Yeah,
I gotta get my head in the game.
Get in the game, Matt. Get in the game.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna advance.
I'm listening.
Right?
I got a sneech.
Oh, hey. Glad you're here. 1. Oh. No. Gas.
Matt.
4.
Matt.
I don't need to preface it with a level. Oh, and I'm fucking this up too. This was practice.
We are a little rusty. We are a little rusty. You would think after talking about this game for like, what, 4 years we've been talking about it?
Yeah.
Have it a little more down.
All right. let's pretend that didn't happen.
And what didn't happen? Nothing happened.
Yeah.
I saw nothing.
This is fine. What happened was fine.
It gives us a chance to talk about snacks. What you got for snacks there, man?
Oh man, I have
Nox Archaist.
I tore the label off because I'm an anxious person, but this is Lagunitas hoppy drink that is like water with hop flavoring and yeast.
Love it.
It's non-alcoholic, non-caloric, but delicious. And then I have an actual Lagunitas, which is alcoholic, caloric.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have these not terrible keto butter chocolate bark. Everything is made with monk fruit that I'm eating tonight. I don't know how that happened. It's because I'm gonna get the diabetes.
I'm glad I'm bringing the heat tonight.
You're making me feel bad about my snacks, dude, and that's not cool. Like I have to operate within limitations.
I'm sorry, you're right. That is shitty of me.
Yeah, you don't want to do the show alone when I'm, in a diabetic coma in 2 years. I'm drinking a beer though.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
so you know.
I'm just saying, don't snack the rest of the time and bring your A game to the snacks. So I know you got some snacks in you.
Oh, these assassins. Okay, what do you got? Watch me nail this.
I got a Gatorade.
Very good.
Because IBCs seem to have been COVIDed away again.
Right.
I have the pistachios I turned you on to.
Oh, the wonderful chili pistachios, aptly named.
Wonderful chili roasted pistachios. Really good. And my third thing, there's no way you'll guess it, but I would love you to... I'd love to hear what you think I have for a snack. I'm even willing to answer a couple yes or no questions if you'd like to take a swing at it.
Is it something that you purchased as a distinct unit from a store, or is it something that you prepared yourself at home?
Homemade.
Is it cooked in a baking pan?
It's not cooked in one, but it ended up there.
Is it cooked at all?
I do have to do something with the stove to prepare it.
Is it a lemon curd tart?
Golden Graham s'mores bars.
Oh, okay.
So good. So good.
That's wonderful.
And I'm like, no one would know. Like, you can't guess that. But I like to bring interesting snacks.
You do. You have a varied snack thing, and mine have just like... You can like watch the trajectory of my snacks as I've aged. Because like there was that period where I was eating the whole 7-pound bag of Starburst.
Right.
And then like someone put an end to that. My fucking physician was like, no.
No, you're not allowed to do that. I think we even talked about that. You're like, I went to the doctor and he said, no.
So now I just have the like beef jerky and keto brand things, which are both very expensive and not very good.
Right. So that's fun.
Yeah. Yeast hop water. It's surprisingly good. Like I like it.
And I mean, really, that's all that's important for snacks, is if you're liking them and enjoying them. I am a firm believer in keeping all your food varied. Like, just lots of different things. Healthy things, unhealthy things, but never too long in any one arena.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish that were the case over here, but you should get it. Like I was surprised that it's like satisfying. I could show you the label if I didn't rip it off, but you know.
I'll have to look for. I think they're called Good Thins, and we got a couple boxes of them. One was the like plain just sea salt Good Thins, and my wife and I took a bite and we're like, "Oh, these are like rice cakes, but small and flat. Like you aren't fooling us on what this is." But I have slowly over the years corrupted her and turned her on to jalapenos.
Very good.
And so there's an jalapeno version of that, which is very good.
It's surprising that there are some decent snacks that aren't awful for you.
Yeah.
These...
You caught no snap in your area again. Oh, Bill.
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap.
Still not a proud sponsor of the show, but we still endorse their product. I've actually never had one in all my days, but okay.
Next time we eventually ever see each other, which I guess will happen at least this year once.
Yeah.
I will bring you snaps.
I will eat one. I mean, I'm perfectly capable of acquiring them, but I will save myself.
Please don't. If you can get your hands on them,
No, you get Prima Noctra, dude. Not a
I get
good
to put my
analogy.
pickle in you first, is what you're saying.
Terrible analogy choice.
Terrible analogy choice.
Learned about that in Braveheart.
But
Apparently,
I feel
it's
like
not
anyone
real.
who's chosen us for their viewing pleasure has
Yeah, I know,
already
these
made a
poor
terrible
people.
choice, so we're on brand.
It's like Thursday. People are going to watch this. They're going to have to go to work tomorrow.
Like, yeah, we've picked nothing correct about anything we've done, and yet it seems to work for us. So, the truth is, I pick Thursdays for stuff like this because Friday everybody wants to go do something because they don't have to work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But Thursday, you generally don't have anything on your schedule, and most people think, I could be tired for one day of work.
Sure.
So, like, if you want to plan something that you know people are going to show up to, Thursday's your night.
There's definitely logic there.
Yeah. Is it good logic? I don't know, but it's always worked for me.
Ugh, Fira. Oh,
It's Friday in New Zealand.
Oh,
It's,
well.
I was about to say it's Friday somewhere. But that's not how that works.
What are you doing, Nox? Come on, buddy. What do we have to have to heal someone here?
I don't think does he have enough to heal?
Yeah, I think that's
9
true.
is heal.
Yeah,
Or 0 is party.
He doesn't even have enough for 9. It's pathetic.
Oh. Well, then we got to have Bridget or Fira do it.
Yeah.
Who's he? Oh, Young Rev.
Yeah, Young Rev's not. There we go. Young Rev's doing things.
Back in the game.
This has gone much better now that I kind of remember what the fuck I'm doing. Haha, undead immune.
Eat it, chumps.
Boom, sucker.
I could be at a bar right now. You could. This is our point.
Yeah.
Oh my god, do you ever think, like, when I used to go to bars all those years ago, if you went to the right bar on the right night, you could be like, I want to put this on the TV, or I want to... You ever think we'll end up on a TV in a bar?
Oh, that would be awesome. People would
If anybody
be mad.
ever sees that, I need a picture of it. Oh, people would be so mad. It'd be so good. Thursday night, Lost Sectors are streaming. Get it on the TV.
Yeah, put it on. Get your Chromecast.
The banter is better here. That is very true.
Once I was, someone threatened to beat me up in a bar in Watertown, Wisconsin for playing the entirety of the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack.
Well,
It's got some good hits on it, man. You're missing out.
I understand, but the entirety of it, like, it doesn't. It's not all good hits.
Yeah, but I mean, it was cheap. I want to hear Night on Disco Mountain, you know?
When you're in Disco Mountain. Apparently, it's noon in New Zealand all the time. It is fall in Vermont all the time. Is my thing. Like, people are like, where would you like to go? I'm like, I'd like to go live in Vermont because it's just fall.
Is that true?
That it's fall all the time in Vermont? Have you ever seen like a summer or winter picture of Vermont? I haven't. Only fall pictures of Vermont.
Well, that's good enough. Let's move. Let's pack it up. Let's get going. I'm ready.
I've never been there, but I presume someone would have at least once taken a picture in another season if they existed.
Yeah, I mean, that tracks. That totally tracks.
Do you have any retro bars near you? You had some interesting like nerd bars, but I don't know. Like taking nerd bar and then further filtering it down to retro bar.
There is an arcade bar that has a lot of retro stuff. I think they had the Goonies. Nice. It's called Up Down, and I've been there a few times. And someone once, like, I was walking by there, like, play NBA Jam with me, and I played NBA Jam with the stranger, and that was fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that was a good experience. And then there's also, I don't even know if it's there anymore. There's the Nerd Bar Binary. That's like a board game bar, and there's at least another board game bar.
Yeah, you have interesting bars near you. We have bars.
You have some biker bars, don't you?
We did.
It closed.
And it got turned into a strip club.
Aw, I guess that's a. Speaking of clear trajectories.
I miss that biker bar. That thing was awesome. There are some other biker bars in town I guess I could go frequent, but I also just don't go out anymore. Not that I would during COVID. Like, even if it wasn't COVID, I still just don't go out anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been to a bar in a long time because of COVID.
Next time you go there, Matt, take some 8x10 glossies you can sign.
You know what? Chris, where am I going? I'm going to get myself killed.
Oh, yeah, you probably are going to get yourself killed. What's our magic point status looking like?
We could use a rest, but does that mean I have to go cower back in the corner?
Yeah, go back in the corner.
No one puts baby in the corner.
I'm gonna.
It's a Dirty Dancing reference for you.
Get in the corner, baby.
Oh, hold up in camp. Hold up in camp. Hold up in camp. What is it? Isn't it H?
Did it. You just did it.
Oh, they're hiding.
It just says hiding now.
Well, I did it twice, so. Okay. Should I save?
Yeah, I would definitely save right now.
We'll just save to slot 1 since we're exactly where we were when we started.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Okay, so you're gonna go back in.
Up here?
Right there. Yeah, let's go up that way. Now, keep going up.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Boy, definitely Wagner.
That's a deep cut.
Yeah, only in Superior where the biker bar spray painted with the Slaughter logo get turned into a strip club. And they, like, painted it hot pink on the outside. Oof. I think the city eventually said, could you change that? It's really obnoxious.
Wasn't it bright yellow before? I seem to remember it being, like, hideous before it was pink.
I think that was the Cove. No,
the Cove Cabaret.
The area's only lighted dance floor.
It's nothing to be proud about.
No, nothing at all. Yeah, and we will probably be hiding a lot in the next little bit, Mark. I'm not sure we're going to get through the next floor. And I know we're going to have to go back and flip some levers, but I don't remember which ones, so that'll be fun too. But I wanted to clear everything out and see if we could even do it before I worried about it.
Are you kidding with me at the helm?
It has nothing to do with you at the helm.
I mean, if anyone can do it, surely I can do it.
Well, yeah. And don't call me Shirley.
Airplane?
Yes.
Great movie.
It was a good movie.
Ugh.
I didn't like it for the longest time because I didn't get it.
It's just so dense. So dense with jokes. We gotta kill this guy. It's just getting ridiculous. Oofta.
Kill them all. Move young Rev one step east. Oh, NPC 68's dead.
Not a huge loss, but...
But, well, Aedoros can still resurrect him after this. So let's see if we can push through.
That's true. Yeah, we'll move him. That was a good call. Get him in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
Summon some more skeletons, why not?
Yep.
Yeah, I missed the campsite picture. I really enjoyed the campsite.
And we'll see it again. Just not in here. Yeah, there you go.
Magical hit. Critical hit. Foiled. A little bit of everything.
We're doing better than I expected.
Yeah. Skeletons, man.
Mm-hmm. Game changer.
Totally.
This was the dungeon that made me figure them out. Where I was like, oh, ho, ho.
Yeah. We've definitely been making good use of that.
Shit.
Yes, we're doing it.
Just got an Ultimate 64 and used real SID chips. I do not think they will ever emulate the SID perfectly over FPGA. I would be surprised if they did. The true 64 just has such a really cool sound.
Don't worry, young Rev.
In my list of retirement dreams, I want to make my own 8-bit computer.
That would be awesome. That would be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, young Rev. Hang in there, buddy.
Have Bridget heal him.
Yeah.
Boom. That's how you do it.
Yep. This is going surprisingly not that poorly.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'd rather 68 was still with us, but I'm going to be okay with it.
You know. Omelets and all that.
Right? Can't rate a omelet without breaking a few legs. I think that's the saying, right?
Yeah, that's definitely it. Oh, come on, Bridget.
Now I want to play a character in D&D just so I can say that.
Mm-hmm. A bard.
Yep.
Oh, yes, you are almost dead. I want the skeleton to finish him.
It's always just a teeny bit insulting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my favorite was I was fighting the big dragon, and, like, his ranged attack got foiled by a skeleton. I'm like, You just you don't go to Dragon Heaven when that happens.
No.
They don't let you in. They're like, no.
Dragon Heaven. Remember that movie where it was dragons flying around, and what's his name was the voice for the dragon? The guy who was in who was in Zardoz? What's his name?
Yeah. He likes to slap.
Sean Connery, right?
Yes. Thank you.
What was up with that? What was up with that dragon movie with Sean Connery? Was that good? Was it bad? I don't remember. I know I saw it.
Yeah, we went with Lenny.
You know we did. Probably opening night.
Yeah. Or at least Jamie and I went with Lenny. I'm not sure if you went with us.
I was probably doing cool guy stuff.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Did you resurrect what's his face?
Oh, that's a good call. Let's see what spell that is. Do you remember?
No.
8? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cast. 8. Nox Archaist.
Surface Dungeon Ship. I remember every pixel. Yes.
So now we're going to rest again because we don't want to be foolhardy.
Right. And save.
And save.
And you don't necessarily need to go all the way back here to rest, but this is the place I found that actually lets you do it sometimes because it's far enough away from other shit you can.
I'm not ashamed. I'll run all the way back there and rest.
Okay.
Okay. We're in a good position. So now what?
Good position. Keep going north. And then yeah, we're gonna have to do some more fighting. Go figure.
Boy, these are some
There's
fierce
just a bunch
foes.
of these things.
These foes are so fierce.
I'm curious. After this battle, I kind of want to see what our XP situation's at.
Oh, I bet it's pretty good. Fracas. Wow. Is there a name for that movie, or is it just called that Sean Connery Dragon movie?
Dragonheart.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
I haven't tried the Jiffy Kernel with it at all. That would be interesting to play with. Not foolhardy. Is this not Lost Sectors?
Foolhardy is our middle name.
I wanted to come up with a better middle name there, but I just couldn't think of one.
Yeah.
I was going to be like, mine's Beatrice. I'm like, that's not funny.
It's a start, though.
Yeah. There's a seed of a joke there.
Oh, you're healing yourself?
Nox needs some help.
Yeah, everyone needs help. Should I summon? I don't know. I'm just gonna...
Here's what I want to know, because I remember they made more of them. How many did they make?
How many more what?
Dragon Hearts.
There was more than one Dragonheart movie? Stop the presses. Was Sean Connery in all of them?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. Really? There were multiple? Okay.
At least 3.
Wow.
What is the order of the Dragonheart movies? Like,
What?
there's an
1,
article
2,
on this.
3.
Dragonheart 1996, Dragonheart A New Beginning in 2000, Dragonheart 3 The Sorcerer's Curse in 2015, Dragonheart A Battle for the Heartfire 2017, and Dragonheart Vengeance 2020.
No shit. I sense a
So they're
marathon
still
in our
making
future.
Dragonheart movies. Maybe.
Sean Connery's dead, though. Like, I don't know if you can do it without him.
Well, he wasn't in anything past the first one.
That's a sad story.
He wasn't in anything past the first one?
Yeah. He was like the draw for me. You see dragon shit anywhere.
Wait, 3 Patrick Stewart played the dragon? Okay, hang on.
Oh, well, that's all right. That sounds just fine.
I know he's dead, but I kind of want Leonard Nimoy to play a dragon.
Yeah, Leonard Nimoy would be a good dragon. Or like Bruce Valanche. Maybe not Bruce Valanche. Did you ever see the wife swap with Gilbert Gottfried?
No.
There's an episode of Celebrity Wife Swap with Gilbert Gottfried, and it's just weird and like a little uncomfortable. I mean,
I'll bet.
that's like the brand, but it was like extra weird and extra uncomfortable. We gotta do it.
I'm not seeing Patrick Stewart in here.
Yeah, if I rent that thing for
That's
$2.99 on Amazon Prime and Patrick Stewart's not in it, I'm gonna be pissed.
The full cast. I don't want top cast. Give me IMDb. Just give me the whole cast. Okay, full cast.
Okay, Chris.
Ben Kingsley was Drago.
Okay, I like Ben Kingsley. I just watched Shutter Island, and Ben Kingsley was in it, and it was pretty okay.
Yeah.
Which way do I
and
go?
I know Leonard Nimoy is dead already. But I would still love to have seen him do like some dragon thing.
Gilbert Gottfried does have a wife, and he swapped her. Apparently, he's very thrifty.
I think, let's be honest, she swapped him.
Yeah. Oh boy, here we go again with the assassins.
Leonard Nimoy did the voice acting in the third Transformers movie. He also did Civ 4 for most of the
That's
narration,
right.
which was fantastic.
That's rad as hell.
It really was. Especially when you get to Satellite, he quotes Sputnik, and it's just him going, beep, beep.
I love it.
Forrest is yelling at us to save, so...
Oh shit, Forrest, you are not wrong, my friend. Oof. Yeah. Damn the YouTube lag.
Dragon Hearts would be a fun, horrible marathon.
Yeah, it would.
We still got to do our James Bond marathon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a whole piece of culture that I just kind of missed out on. Like, I'm sure I've seen them, but I've never really...
Sometimes they just don't stick with you, yeah.
I keep, like, trying to get involved in these movie situations. Like, I was like, I'm going to try to watch all the Ocean's whatever movies. Like, I watched the first one, I was like, yes, I'm definitely doing this. I watched the second one, I'm like, no more. I'm done. This was stupid.
No, see, you can't, because that sometimes... Oh, no, see, movie series go up and down.
I know.
You gotta, like...
I do
you
not
gotta just
tolerate
enjoy
up
the
and down.
premise and then enjoy the
know.
whole ride.
I know.
Sometimes you're gonna be like, "Oof,
It's hard for me.
what was that? What did I just see?"
I know.
And then other times you're gonna be like, "Oh, thank God I toughed that out. Why does no one like this?"
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Like, I would have lost a bet that I would have liked the third Dungeons and Dragons movie, because the first one is atrocious.
Mm-hmm.
And I had hope for the second one because I'm like, okay, they lost their budget. And sometimes that can actually save a series. Because they lose their budget, so they can't just throw everything into big name actors and phone it in.
Right.
They've got to actually, like, make a movie.
Totally.
And, yeah, the second one's not good. And then the third one was on, like, Sci-Fi one time, and I'm like, I've already watched 2. Let's watch the 3rd one. I'm like, I liked it. I thought it was good. I'm not going to say everyone should rush out and watch it. Has anyone seen the new Ghostbusters? I have. I liked it.
I have not.
It is... To me, it's how you do a reboot. Or not a reboot, but a... Like, you can't really keep the story going from the first 2 anymore, because those actors are not old enough, or too old to really, like, do what the movies will need them to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can have them show up, but you can't base the movie around them.
I was just talking about the Fast and the Furious movies today. I was like, maybe we should watch all those back to back.
Someone I work with is like, if you can accept that the Fast and the Furious movies are superhero movies, you'll enjoy them. If you can just get in that mindset that these are superhero movies with cars, you'll enjoy them. I'm like, I'm going to take your word for that.
Yep. We'll probably never know.
The Dungeons and Dragons 80s cartoon is more entertaining. The Dungeons and Dragons 80s cartoon is like, it's a good example of what I was just saying to Matt. Like, you have to go for the ride, because there are some episodes that are amazing, and there are some that are like, you just ripped off Ewoks.
Oh man, of all the Star Wars things to rip off.
Yeah, well, it was from the era where that was the thing you ripped off from that, because that's what appealed to kids.
Right.
The new Ghostbusters is a 1v1 if they don't do anything else with it. But it's a nice way to kind of close everything out. I feel like it washes the taste of 2 other movies that didn't exist out of my mouth and lets me have 2 good Ghostbuster movies. Hi, George.
Oh, hello. Yeah, there's no world where I'm going to watch the Fast and Furious movies. Probably. But maybe.
Well, they're the opposite of everything you hold dear in a movie.
Right?
You need something that moves at a snail's pace and has someone reading a book about using the toilet.
Oh my god, dude. You know what? I watched this sci-fi movie. I forgot the name. But it's like the most existential dread movie ever. It's about these people who are on like a spaceship and they get like knocked off course, and that's the rest of the movie, is just like them slowly degrading, and it's just like fucking miserable, and I liked it a lot.
I was gonna say, I actually think I would like that movie.
It starts with an A. I forgot the name of it.
Figure it out and let me know, because the Wizardry cartoon was pretty good. I haven't seen all of it, but you're right. The parts I've seen was very good. Did I not like 2? No, I didn't like 2. For Ghostbusters.
The one where they control the Statue of Liberty with the Nintendo joystick? You didn't like that?
Right,
What's not to like?
Yeah.
Them controlling the Statue of Liberty with the Nintendo joystick?
Precisely that. I think there were parts of it that were good, but I stand by the first Ghostbusters, and to a lesser extent the new one, are horror movies first with funny elements. And the other 2 are funny movies first that also have ghosts in them. And that's not... I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah, it's not what you're in the market for.
Mm-mm. And I'm glad people enjoy them, and I'm glad people like them, but that's not... It's not my thing.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why, like, when the 2016 was coming out, and they're like, is this gonna have, like... how is this? And he's like, this is going to be the funny one. I'm like, all right, I'm out. like, like
funny, not for me.
I love Kate McKinnon.
Yeah.
But that's not what I want from Ghostbusters.
I mean, that I thought it was okay until it came time to like do the actual movie. Like, it was good as a bunch of characters. It was funny. Like, they were funny. They had good chemistry. But then when it came time to like do the movie parts, like the plot and you know, rising action, all that, hero's journey, whatever the fuck they were gonna do with it, it just like fell apart for me. And
fell apart. Yeah.
I didn't think it was good.
The fan-made cartoon of the Final Dungeons and Dragons cartoon on YouTube. Yeah, it's really good.
I have not seen it. Yes, I'm gonna
Also,
save
the
now.
Heart for Kids movies, right? Partly why I like the new one. It stayed true to that. Watch the first one again. It wasn't a kids movie. Like, he made jokes about being inside Dana Barrett. Like, like it. They weren't. Yeah. Ghostbusters and Gremlins, if you watch them again, weren't kids movies. Kids somehow got into them. But you have to remember from the time that, like, what was considered a kids movie and what kids were going to see was just completely balls out, up in the air, weird. Robocop got a Saturday morning cartoon.
Right.
Like,
That's weird.
None of it made sense.
Yeah. Yeah, Robocop. I mean, Robocop made very little sense. That's Paul Verhoeven, isn't it? Paul Verhoeven?
Yeah.
Verhoeven? Which way do I go, Chris? I've been floundering around in this spot.
That's okay. You're slowly killing all the guys who are there. The easiest way is go up.
Okay, which way?
Go
left?
right.
Right.
And then go up. And then go left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we got to figure out how to open that. Try going north. I think that gate's closed. No. Yeah, just try it. I think it's closed. Yeah, all right. So we got to go flip a lever to open it.
Okay. You have any guesses on that?
That means go back to the corner.
The rest corner?
Yep.
Oh my.
This is what I said. Like, I wanted to see if we could even survive this.
Hell yeah, we can survive it.
I just got addicted to Ghostbusters humor, so it too worked for me. You know, and I think it could have. It just, I don't know. And I liked the cartoon, but I also accepted the cartoon is a completely different universe. My small questions was up, and I was like, should they be watching this?
They really shot the shit out of him in that movie for like 9 minutes. It's like Predator, where they shoot the bushes for 9 minutes, only like into a person. Which way do I go?
Left.
Really?
All the way up.
Okay.
And then basically follow it around, and you're going to come to a hall to your right, and you're going to take that down a little bit. Shooting the guy for 9 minutes, the guy who falls in the vat of acid and then gets hit by a car and basically just dissolves over the car.
Good shit.
Like, yeah. Let's flip all three. I think that's the wrong answer, but let's start with it.
Oh, it's operate?
Yep.
I think my favorite scene in any movie ever is that scene in Total Recall where they're on the elevator and the guy's arms get ripped off and he holds the arms and says, "See you at the party, Richter." There's nothing better. Nothing better than that. That's like my favorite thing that's ever happened. It's so good.
I saw Raiders of the Lost Ark in a theater. I'm trying to remember how old I had to be to do that. Too young to watch people melt from God. Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, let's go flip the middle lever.
Oh, shit ass.
Yeah, we unlocked it for one guy. But we're standing in the corner waiting across the street to get to the parking lot. My dad reaches around, grabs me in the stomach, and goes, "Ark of the Covenant's gonna get you."
Oh, God. Yeah, that shit was scary.
Shitty thing to do to a kid, but I I have to admit it's funny. Like
It is funny, yeah.
even as a kid, I was like, "That's not right." Like, but it is funny. I'm gonna give it to you. Oh my god. No, the first RoboCop. I'm just thinking about that. Like, no one should watch that, but also everyone should watch that.
Yeah. Is there a statue of RoboCop in Detroit, or is that not a true thing? Or they were trying to do it? Whatever happened with that? Do you remember?
I'm looking it up.
Thank you. Because that would be worth seeing for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so last year that changed.
They're not doing it?
It was supposed to be displayed at the Michigan Science Center in Detroit, but the owner went through a cancer scare, and he's just not gonna do it. Do we lose somebody again? Nox
Leibowitz got one hit killed.
Yeah, this isn't gonna go well.
No. We're gonna do our best, though.
Do you have a movie that you feel is both bad and yet you see the intent behind it and feel it's good?
So it's not so bad it's good. It's just that they were trying to do something.
And you see that germ of, like, brilliance in just wrapped in something that failed to deliver it for most people.
Boy, that's a great question. Let me think. What are you doing, young Rev?
Need some skeletons back there.
Yeah, I do.
Making your brain do two things at once.
I know.
It's like hot wings. That's what we should do. We should play Nox with hot wings and like that whole like list of them.
Right.
In every battle, we got to eat another one.
I'd be into it. I like a good hot one.
I'd be totally into it. My dad took me to see Alien. That movie scared the hell out of me. Mine was Poltergeist. That was the one that was just like,
oh,
no,
that
thank
movie
you.
fucked me up. I was terrified. I think the second one scared me a lot for some reason. Because the first one scared me so bad, when the second one came on, I was just like amped up already.
Poltergeist?
Man, those movies were... And now you just watch them and go, oh, this is Steven Spielberg doing Steven Spielberg shit for 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. The 96 movie Space Truckers with Dennis Hopper. It's a horrible movie that I can watch forever.
Oh, that's a good answer.
That is a good answer. Maybe it hasn't aged well, but it's so classy. Oh, Dark City. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is, and no one likes it, but I absolutely love the first Cloverfield.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I think it's brilliant. I think there are two parts to it that I think just... One will be forgotten. And that is, he wanted a Godzilla for 9/11. And he did it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you watch some of that stuff, that was stuff I saw on the news. It was, like... Some of those scenes were exactly what I saw on the news. It just was kind of creepy sitting in the theater going, isn't it a little soon for that?
Yeah. No, I saw that
like, I feel like
midnight
another year could have gone by.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I think that upset some people, and they didn't really appreciate that it was meant to be a catharsis for that. But the other thing is, it is a videotape that's playing back and forth between the best day of a guy's life and his worst day of his life.
That is great.
And you're seeing, and they were a week apart. He's fallen in love with this girl. It's all great. And somewhere in that week, it's all fallen apart, and now a monster is killing everyone around him. And he's trying to get back to that best day of his life. And just, that's the whole movie. And I'm like, that is a brilliant story, absolutely mangled in the telling.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Dark Crystal falls in that category too. I can rewatch it endlessly, but it's not very good. But it's amazing. Krull. I mean, most of our early 80s movies, we could just be like, they didn't quite get it, but also, oh God, I could never stop watching it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's movies that fall into that category. I mean, you could say that about like a lot of those kind of like high concept sci-fi movies. Like Zardoz was trying to do stuff and make some commentaries and like do interesting things, but it's just like so weird and clumsy. So I guess that would qualify.
Would Zardoz be your answer then?
I guess so, yeah. I would say Zardoz.
Because, I mean, I feel like my thing with Cloverfield is I feel like it did it, but since it didn't tell people what it was doing, there's no, you just see these 2 days back and forth and you're like, I'm not following this story. But if someone had said, this is the story you're watching, you'd be like, oh, yeah. But they didn't manage to do that. So.
Yeah. Krull has the weird... Yeah, you were right. I've never really considered it.
Krull has the weirdest opening music. I think by law we have to mention Autoduel at this moment.
That's not even music, though.
No, I don't know what that was.
Krull is a delight, but it's definitely not, like, really good.
I wouldn't say it's good. It's better than I remember.
Really? That's so surprising to me. But I was quite...
Yeah, like,
I watched
it again, it was like, oh, it's so good.
I'm like 15 years younger than you are, so you were probably like a grown-up, and I was like a kid when it came out. So it probably seemed great to me when I was a kid. But you were already like 30, so... You were probably all grown up.
Yeah, I watched it through the bars of my walker. It was...
Yeah. Ice Pirates. Oh, I should watch Ice Pirates. Or Time Bandits. I'd like to see Time Bandits again. I'd do that.
Time Bandits is another one I feel like... Basically anything from Terry Gilliam we could probably say that about. Like,
yeah.
He is so... He has his vision in his... Look, is Cloverfield where he gets eaten? Lots of people get eaten in Cloverfield.
They do. I think they do die at the end, don't they?
Well, spoilers, dude. Jeez.
Sorry.
I was trying to figure out how to answer it without answering it. Because those two, I don't think get eaten. It's been a while since I've seen it. Flip the bottom one, maybe?
Okay.
Try that. And so we did the bottom one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they got bombed, is what I remember.
Yeah, that's what happened. That they were like in the
They're
helicopter,
in like an overpass,
and then it like swats them down.
That guy got swatted down by the helicopter, but then the last two got to like this, like under a bridge while it was stomping around, but they couldn't get out of the city in time and got blown up. That's how I remember it.
I love a good downer ending. Hey, we did it.
Okay, let's save here.
Okay.
And head on up.
Oh, we're out of food.
Oh, okay. Well, let's head up anyway because this isn't going to work. Oh, and what's our... Oh, Leibowitz is still dead.
Oh, yeah, we got to res him.
So let's res Leibowitz. I'm trying to remember the bad movies I watched over and over again as a kid. Time Bandits was one I couldn't stop watching. Krull was one. Beastmaster I loved. Oh, and we're not going to get the magic points. And now I think, yeah, everything down here is reset.
Wait, where am I? I'm in a totally different spot.
No, you're in the same spot, but all the gates are closed now. So pull that lever.
Have a good night, Steph. Thanks for joining.
Good night, Steph. Morning, Steph. Afternoon stuff. I don't know where
have
to
a good
go.
Night out.
Yeah. Left is probably your fastest way out. No. Yes. Go down that. Yep. And next time we'll leave the bottom one. And we'll remember that. Now that person will train you.
Oh, yeah?
I don't remember in what.
Can I buy food? I don't even remember where we are.
We're in a Northeld... Bayport. Bayport's right. It's 5 p.m. here. I'm off to New Zealand Friday.
Touché.
What was the time we got to see the guy getting scooped up in the monster's mouth and we got to see the chewing from inside? I have no idea, but someone please tell me.
Yeah.
Because that sounds messed up.
I don't suppose this guy's a food vendor, is he?
No, he's a... She has crit hits, is that guy. No, we're going to have to go outside and come back in the morning. Steph was living in the future.
Wonder if Steph will return and tell us tales of the outside world.
Oh my god.
Everyone's got COVID in Wisconsin. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
So much COVID. Jabberwocky, yeah. Holy Grail, of course.
It took me a long time. I walked in on my babysitter watching Jabberwocky. And, like, just saw the first, 5 minutes of it and was, definitely messed up. I'm like, I don't even know what I just saw. She's like, you're not supposed to be in here.
Yeah. I should just wait, right? Just go in and wait.
Yeah.
Food vendors up here.
I would
right?
go, over by the resurrection person.
Oh, that's where the
right.
food person is?
No, resurrection.
We don't need to
Through that door.
resurrect.
No, that's the healer.
Oh, yeah, we do need to resurrect. I don't think I've
they're
ever
there?
seen Brazil. I would like to see Brazil.
You haven't seen Brazil?
Yeah.
That surprises me.
I know. I really should have.
I thought Dan would have made you watch Brazil.
I think I would just wasn't home whenever that happened, probably multiple times.
By choice. We're watching Brazil tonight. Oh, good. Where'd you come? I said, you weren't around.
Yeah. Funny how that
I don't know.
works.
You're too into the movie.
I really want to see it. I like that surreal stuff.
Here. Mm-hmm. Is there any movie you know is probably good, but you won't watch because people are too... you gotta watch this?
I'm
trying to think of one, but I know I've done it in the past where it's
yeah.
You want me to watch this too much.
I've had that experience, but what I tend to do is just wait. I wait a really long time until all the hype is over. Mm-hmm. Ever since everyone told me to watch fucking Avatar, I've never forgiven society for making me sit through that thing.
Avatar and Titanic. I've never seen either.
Good for you, man.
I just knew. I'm like, no.
Avatar was terrible. Titanic was just long and not that interesting and a little schmaltzy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we're going back, right? We're all healed.
Yeah. We're about $2,000 out from level. How was NPC looking at for their levels? I can relate to that. Yeah, it's just, like you just look at him and you're like, nah, I'm good.
Oops. Oh, we're real close. We're like 2,000 away.
But this one's like
3,000.
3. That's doable. That's still
it's within the realm of possibility. I saw Avatar in 3D, and it like just didn't save it for me. It was just so bad. It's up from here? Yeah.
Yes. I think my biggest disappointment in going to see like a franchise movies not up from there.
Oh.
Down. And left. Sort of all the way back around the corner. Is The Hobbit.
Oh god, those were awful. Those were so disappointing.
I mean, I think if I was like, I could see 8-year-old me just eating them up.
Mm-hmm.
But we gotta wait till that guy gets there.
Oh, how long do I wait? 3 hours, you think?
Let's start with 3 and see what happens.
I'm
Missed
sorry.
out on the Terry Gilliam movie discussion.
I
It's
think
never too late to have a Terry Gilliam movie discussion.
Donald's
got
on my
something
list
to
of
say,
people who
Stan.
agrees with me about movies most of the time, so I am sorry that. Always sorry when he's not here.
I made Golki go with me to see Circus du Soleil's Avatar. Whoa! Oh my god. I don't know whether to feel sorry for him or proud of you. Like, that is... Oh my god.
What's my business? I forgot.
Red Blade, I want to say, but hold on, hang on. Red Blade, yes, 2 words.
Like I don't know what I would do if like someone knocked me out and I woke up and I was in that Cirque du Soleil thing where it's like really the sexy one. I think I would just be so uncomfortable about that. And it's not that I'm uncomfortable with sex, but it's just like seems like such an odd thing to me. Doesn't it seem odd
Leave
to
this
you?
one alone.
You don't know.
I haven't seen it. I'd have to.
I mean, I haven't seen it either, but
No, wait.
Oh, okay,
Go back.
Okay.
Top lever 2.
Oh,
There you go.
okay. And down and around. I'm gonna save. Yeah, that second Hobbit movie sucked. Really,
Oh my
all of
God.
them did, but they got progressively worse.
The second movie, right? It ends with him after he's fought the dwarves, has decided he's going to finally go attack the town. And he's flying out over the lake, and he's like, I am fire. I am death. I'm destruction. I don't remember what all he says, but he's just talking about what a badass he is. And the screen goes black, and my wife's voice can be heard in the movie theater going, fuck you.
That's awesome.
I'm like, oh my god. I'm so glad I married you. Yeah, the first one was okay, maybe. And then it just kept getting weirder. Now, that said, I've bought the extended versions of all 3 because I'm an idiot.
Did you really?
Yeah, I do. I was like, maybe the extended versions will save them. I need to find out. They don't.
Do you have to fight these guys? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have a trip report on the sexy Cirque du Soleil? I want to hear all about it, but not in a lot of detail, in like a high level of detail.
Broad strokes.
Too much detail.
That was my dancing name in college. Broad strokes.
Did I fuck this up?
Maybe. You gonna advance? Ooh, that's a solid. Did you? Oh, you didn't get your skeletons out.
Yeah, I forgot to summon them. Wow.
And yet, no one's dead. I would have paid to hear Chris's wife. Oh, many people would have. It was so good. Like, no one in the audience was even mad at her. You could tell everybody was like, that's what I was thinking.
Totally. Okay, skeletons coming out.
Mm-hmm. Now, on exactly the opposite side of that coin, my daughter got into Star Wars when the Disney trilogy came out.
Mm-hmm.
And I made her watch 4 and 5, and she got into them. And then I took her to watch 1, 2, and 3. And she got mad at me for that. And then we watched 6, and she was back on board.
Huh.
And it was one of those things where I'm like, this is proof.
Oh, the prequels. The prequels made her mad. I gotcha.
The prequels made her mad. I heard all the time that the prequels were for kids. And I just watched a kid hate them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, absolutely no anything else. Hated them.
They were just poor
But
movies.
I took her to 7, 8, and 9 in the theater. And she loved them. Like, she was standing up at the end trying to guess what was happening. Like, I know they're not great movies, but watching a kid enjoy them was like, that's
shit.
What I wanted out of these.
I wasn't saying shit about your kid
Nox
enjoying
can't
things.
Stay alive.
I know, Nox is just...
Jar Jar has that effect on all ages. It does, but I was told, no, it's for kids. Kids will like him. I'm like, no, I don't know kids that will like him.
Mm-mm.
You're just shitting on kids' movies. I'm like, no. We can still have standards for kids' movies.
Yeah, there's some really decent kids' movies out there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember... Do you remember the Robin Hood movie from, like, the 60s, late 60s, early 70s?
With, which one? There's so many.
Where he's the fox.
Oh, the Disney one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of holds up. Yeah. It's not bad. I watched it semi-recently. See if it was still...
Yeah, we've watched it with them. My kids will watch an old Disney movie. But it doesn't... I don't know. They just... I don't know what's changed, but it doesn't do it for them.
So when you say an old Disney movie, how old are we talking?
Something from when we were kids. Something you and I would have rented on VHS.
Like Aladdin or The Little Mermaid? Are you calling those old? Or are you talking...
No.
Fantasia?
I'm talking old Disney movies. Yeah, Fantasia,
Steamboat
Fox
Willie.
and Hound. Not that old.
From when you were a kid?
Yeah, that's...
I don't know why I'm being so
I didn't have my walker yet.
But... Do they like Aladdin? Like the 90s ones? I think those were the best of the Disney movies.
They liked Aladdin. We went through those, that sort of new golden age of them, like Aladdin and Little Mermaid and Pocahontas and all that. And it was interesting going back and watching those because you can see Alice in Wonderland. I should make them watch Alice in Wonderland. I don't think I have.
That's good. Good call.
But watching the new... That sort of second golden age that happened in the 90s. By the end of it, you can see the quality has changed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can see they're starting to just reuse stuff, and something needs to happen because they're not.
This might be an unpopular opinion, but I think Aladdin marks when Disney movies started to go downhill, because I think they started to focus more on being referential to pop culture in a way. Like Beauty and the Beast, there's like no pop culture references. Not There aren't really any in The Little Mermaid, but Aladdin is full of them. And like,
well, because it's Robin Williams,
right? And Aladdin did it fairly well, but I think it lost a timeless quality because of it.
That's fair. I was going to say, I wouldn't mark that as the moment they started to go down. There are plenty of moments Disney movies started to go downhill.
Yeah, I suppose. But I think it marks a shift, I guess, in the.
Yeah, I can see that. I think, though, I see what you're saying where it took out the timelessness of it. But I think they needed that at that moment to bring a new audience on.
Yeah, that's probably true. Sad, but true.
Yeah. I mean, Jar Jar, to be honest, he was what he was. I wish the fan theory that he was the Emperor's Sith Lord was true. That would have made him... I would have loved it.
Mm-hmm. That's a twist.
That's a twist. Like, you get to the end and it's Darth Binks, and it's like, damn. Bold choice.
I'd be so into that.
Mm-hmm. Good take on it, Matt. Something that couldn't quite put his... If the audience from the black hole couldn't carry Disney audiences, nothing could. I thought the black hole didn't do well, was my remembering.
Oh, yeah? You made me watch that, and I did not regret it. It was odd. Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember when the cover of The Little Mermaid had penises in the in the box art? And that was like a big thing. Did Bill say he knows someone who animated Jar Jar? Yeah. That's something.
Yeah.
Bill is just always has the most interesting drops. Just like bloop,
right?
Like, yes, I invented plutonium. I mean, no one really invented plutonium, but
Whoa. I'm old enough to remember the guy who invented plutonium. We're going to talk about how old I am and make jokes at it. At least I'm going to get one.
You're going to dig in.
Cool. I'm trying to remember how well it was received.
Black Hole?
Why the Black Hole movie failed. Deliberately went after the PG rating just to get away from the G rating. Never had an ending.
Oh, shit. It's okay.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those movies that I think's good, but like floundered the delivery a little.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I was thinking about movies like that the other day because like The Thing wasn't liked at the time. That's a damn good movie.
John Carpenter?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a wonderful movie. That's like one of my favorite horror movies.
I tried to make my wife watch it.
Ernest Borgnine.
I mean, I made her watch it.
Did she like it?
She could not stop complaining about the fact that, like, it was Antarctica. And these guys weren't wearing hats that should be for Antarctica. And no matter what else happened, she's like, "Why aren't you're gonna die? I'm not worried about the alien. You're gonna die from not wearing jackets and shit."
That's not wrong.
It's not wrong, but I'm like, I never noticed that before. I don't care. Why do you care? Oh, the acting was horrid in the black hole, but that's okay. It's fun.
Yeah, it felt like it lacked an amount of direction, but in its defense, I did kind of fall asleep a little bit, so maybe it had direction and I was just asleep for the direction. Okay, Bridget. Yes.
The hat thing is a mom reaction. It totally is. Where's your hat? You're gonna catch a cold out there.
Gotta wear a hat. Okay, Bridget, we got you a thief necklace.
It was a very different time cinema-wise, and that's what it's kind of similar to why I wanted to do this channel and go back and look at some of these things, because some of our games we look at and we're like, oh, that was great, but it was a very different time game-wise for some of these. Like stuff that you would have gotten away with then, you just not anymore. Just say, do you got enough food for this? You do.
Yeah, I'm in good shape.
I mean, we'll probably make it this time because I think you hold up like 10 times in a row once.
Yeah.
Before you realized you were hiding.
Yeah, right. I know that was not great. That's interesting. Yeah, it's weird to think about it in that historical context too.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Yeah.
Like it's got to be pretty like exciting. As
black
a backdrop
holes
for your movie.
Black holes were just being discovered. Yeah.
I watched Ad Astra last night. Have you ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
It's another movie about dads in space, like dealing with your dad issues in space, like Interstellar.
Okay.
But it's like definitely not as good. We didn't really like it.
No, I mean, if we watch new movies, it's generally... You guys are doing pretty well with this. I got slaughtered endless times and then came back just to get slaughtered again until I squeaked through it. That was my experience when I played through it on my own, which is part of why we're doing okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even come here until I knew we could at least take a swing at the first level. And then... kind of had a strategy going in.
Ass. Come on. Okay, buddy. All right, this is going well.
Mm-hmm. Had to jinx it, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. No. We're golden. Don't you worry about this.
Don't you worry about blah. You let me worry about blah. Oh my god.
Oh. Leibowitz again.
We can res him. It's fine.
You're gonna miss your level, dude. Being dead and all.
I had these avoidance strategies running in circles and counting my moves and not have to fight them all. I did that for a couple, but now it's just like, nah, let's get the XP. We can do this. It'll be fine. I finished out the game without maxing out my levels, so... I know we can do it.
Need a refresher on these skeletons.
Yeah. I was just thinking if I ever make a game, I have to make like a destroy undead spell called Crippling Bonitis.
That's awesome. I haven't watched Futurama in ages.
I know, right? Bob's Burgers took over my like Futurama hole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bob's Burgers is just like great. Did you ever see H. John Benjamin Has a Van? That show was really funny.
No, like it was one of those that I'd heard about, then saw like part of an episode and was like, "What am I watching?" And then that was it. That was like the last one that was ever on. And
yeah, it's worth checking out. Like going back and watching it.
Well, he's just funny. Like I haven't seen him in anything that hasn't cracked me up. Arthurus Maximus. Oh, Arthritis Maximus. Yes. I still like your idea for the old school He-Man figures, geriatric He-Man with battle damage hips.
Yes. It's printing money. If I ever like, I don't know if did someone like did like Hasbro own the battle damage technology, do you think? Or could anyone just like whip out battle damage stuff?
I don't think you could own that. Because basically you would be owning a spring-operated tumbler, you know?
Right.
Yeah, see, like, I think there's guys in that room, which is why I always run all the way back.
Yeah. I was able to hold up here a few times, yeah. Okay, now we got a cast. 8. You know who's going to cast it, because 68 can't do it.
Right.
Okay, now we're going to hold up in camp. Now we're going to save.
Try it again.
Maybe ignite a torch.
Yep. Just so we got a second before they jump us, right?
Yeah.
To the right, up, to the left, up, and save.
Okay.
And I say we try one battle on the upstairs.
Okay.
And then maybe call it.
Sounds good.
And we'll start this floor next week. Now, this is going to be interesting because we're not going to advance. We're going to cast the skeletons first, and we're going to try to take everybody out with ranged.
Interesting.
Exact opposite strategy of what we did before.
What caused this change in strategy?
These guys are not ranged attackers.
Oh. Oh, master assassins, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now she can just shoot. Yep.
Yep.
Then try and attack the guys closest first.
Okay. Should I
and
cast?
just keep the skeletons coming. You're going to need them.
Okay. Just like a wall of skeletons, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna dodge everything I do, aren't they?
Yeah, a lot. It could be worth... I'll be interested when we're done with this, one way or the other. See what our XP's at. Because it could be worth going back down and clearing out that level again.
Mm-hmm.
If we're close. Like, okay, that's probably enough to buy you some time.
I don't know. Let's see what happens
We
next
can let
round.
him chew through those for a little bit.
Look, man, you said you wanted a lot of skeletons. Oh.
You delivered.
I took it to heart. Sure you don't want more?
Soon.
These guys are really annoying. Like, they're gonna piss me off.
Yeah. You could try hitting them with an electric thing, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
So yeah, like now they're open on the right because they just...
Mm-hmm. Wish the skeletons would form some sort of human shield. Undead shield.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, like shit through a goose.
Got any throwing stars? We do not. Yeah, try dropping a lightning on those top
Okay.
assassins, but don't hold your breath.
Yeah. Okay, we'll try cast 3. These? This dude?
I couldn't tell, but yeah, sure.
Or how about this one? Then I'll get my...
Yeah, that one's...
Okay.
No, oh, it doesn't matter.
Don't matter. None of this matters.
No damage, no damage. Skeleton killed, no damage.
Right. It's going to be more skeletons, I think.
Smart of Mark to not let you kill your own skeletons for XP. Because you know what I would have done.
Totally. Farm XP.
Like, if I saw me get XP for killing skeletons, I'd be like, done.
Yep. Max level. Here I come.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, these guys are badasses.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. 1 down.
5 to go. I still love that time where Troy's like, I got the 4th level already. I'm like, how did you do that? Well, you gave XP for picking a chest, so I just closed the chest and locked it and picked it and then closed the chest and locked it. And I did that for 4 hours.
Troy respects the grind.
No summon mobs yield XP. Yeah, I presumed. Once I saw that with the skeletons, I'm like, nah, he figured it out.
Okay, got some bad news on the skeleton army.
Yeah, they done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if we weren't able to like start chewing through them ourselves with ranged attacks, it's like, yeah, we're probably not gonna make this happen. Might as well move the fighters up and see what happens. Let them come to you, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them come to me.
You know, we'll at least get one attack before they kill us. Now that I've committed to our inevitable end, watch us pull it off.
Mm-hmm. Foiled. Mr. Assassin.
It's Mr. Assassin. Mr. Assassin is my father. My name's Doug.
That's wonderful.
Parried.
There we go. There we go. Killed.
Yep. Water elemental should say parried.
Maestro Assassin. Mustard Assassin?
Maestro Assassin. Mustard Assassin. I want a mustard assassin.
I know. I like mustard, though. Still, you have to separate yourself from the work sometimes.
Hey, Mark, it's Adam. Oh, hey, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
I didn't assassinate her. I did not. These guys are crafty.
Mm-hmm.
Killed. Killed.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2 sad mages.
Oh, Mark, also, I meant to mention this. I asked you to forward me a copy of the games because I had an idea. And he successfully avoided my ability to achieve that as well. I wanted to take the wyverns into the area with Lord British.
Oh.
I was going to land them on him thinking it would eliminate the sprites.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but you can't take them in there. It says on foot only. Like,
He thought of everything. All right, Adaros, you're doing it, buddy. It's all down to you. Nope. Well. We'll listen to the voice and then we'll call it a night. Because I really do like the voice.
The voice is fantastic.
We'll do it loud. Hopefully not too loud.
We got 2 fighters, 2 thieves, 2 magic users, and I'm sure why to trade every one of them for a new
Nox Archaist.
Yeah, that is one of the... Like, it is a problem once we brought on NPC. What's his face?
38.
Yeah, 68.
It's 68.
Sort of ran into the same question. Like, if you're adding characters as you go, the ones further back should be higher level, but you don't really necessarily take a straight path through this, so.
He does his best.
Yeah, I noticed, Mark. Can't enter the version shred. I had plans.
The old wyvern.
I'm like, no one's
landed
killed Lord
wyvern on
British.
him.
I think I know a way.
It's a good idea.
If I just drop a house on him. It's no poison loaf of bread, but it'll do.
Well, I think that's going to be it for us.
I think so too. Oh, we got all swirly there.
We sure did.
Yes, I did.